Okay, are we live?
Don't ask me.
That's your job.
I know. Well, I can't tell you if we're live yet, because we seemingly aren't live yet.
Well, you didn't know.
Then again, if people can hear me, we probably are live. Oh, look at that. I can hear myself, so we might be live.
Okay.
Well, Alfie's already here, so you might as well say hello.
Hello, Alfie.
It was a bit early, actually. And Potato rises
Hello,
again
Potato.
too. Why do I need to read this out if you already greet these people before I'm done reading things out?
Alright, so we're in the basement of the pub, and let's have a look at what we've got to read. Now,
I told you to prepare this beforehand, but somebody didn't want to listen.
I said there's nothing I can do because I can't go outside because we're going to get straight into a thing. And now I've forgotten which books. Was this a really long one? I can't remember. I think this might be too long. Yeah, that's too long. That's why I've looked at it before and still not read it.
Or we could go with something really short and crispy, like a bounty for Forsworn people.
How about Confessions of a Dwemer Skooma Eater? Let's just see. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine. Okay, so this is Confessions of a Dwemer Skooma Eater.
Skooma Eater.
Skooma
That's
Eater.
a drug.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I could see who the author was.
I don't know, but apparently drug addicts don't have much to say.
Nothing is more revolting to Dwemer feeling than the sorry spectacle of another Dwemer enslaved by that derivative moon sugar known as skooma. And nothing is less appetizing than listening to the pathetic tales of humiliation and degradation associated with the victim of this addictive drug. Why then do I force myself upon you with this extended and detailed account of my sins and sorrows? Because I hope that by telling my tale, the hope of redemption from this sorry state shall be more widely known, and because I hope that others who have also fallen into the sorry state of skooma addiction may therefore hear of my story, of how I fell into despair and how I once again found myself and freed myself from my own self-imposed chains. Because it is widely known to all Khajiit who may be expected to know that there is no cure for addiction to skooma, that once a slave to skooma, always a slave to skooma. Because this is widely known, it is taken to be true. But it is not true, and I am living proof. There is no miracle cure, there is no potion to be taken, there is no magical incantation which frees you from the thrill of skooma running through your blood. But it is through the understanding of that thrill and the acceptance of the lust within oneself for that thrill, and the casting aside of the shame that the thrill seeker feels when he cannot set aside what becomes in the end his only comfort and pleasure. It is through this knowledge and understanding that the victim comes to the place where choices may be made, where despair and hope may be separated. In short, only knowledge and acceptance can deliver into the slave's hands the key that opens his shackles and sets him free.
I can summarize this a lot quicker. Don't do drugs, kids. Also, Bernie Bear wishes you a good evening, and I feel sexually assaulted by him. And Alfie sends us a picture of a cat breaking into a house asking for skooma. I appreciate it, thank you.
It. Drugs are bad, okay? Oh dear.
Apparently Bernie Bear doesn't like the parallels of your story about addiction and his weird obsession with ice cream.
What have we got around here? Anything good?
I'm not sure if you're supposed to steal
pots.
this.
Me barrel. No, nothing. You know, if someone left the odd bag of gold lying around, I might be tempted.
What wasn't I clear about?
Right. What time is it? It's almost morning, so how about...
Time to talk about chat and Potato's addiction to soft drinks.
Ah. Whoa!
Ugh. Actually, let's go back to the scary man. That was a lot better than the big spider.
Sorry.
Ugh.
They're gonna leave you with big hairy, long-legged spiders. For a while, I think. Wah.
Lovely. And Alfie, while we're speaking of ice cream, found out today that Cadbury's Cream Egg comes with a... Hold on, what? I found Cadbury's Cream Egg flavour ice cream.
Ah.
There's ice cream flavour like Cadbury's Cream Egg? Ugh. Oh, that's concerning. I wish I knew how Cadbury's Cream Egg tastes, though.
Have you never had a Cadbury's Cream Egg?
I suppose not. That would probably help me with visualizing what he's talking about.
It's,
oh, right, you could do something if you hop over the pond over there.
Well,
Don't hop over the railing. Be a civilized...
How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Indeed. Well, won't this kick off any minute?
No. They'll need another 2 to 3 hours to all gather in the market, and you could visit that store to the right there that's already open.
This one?
Yes.
What are
Don't
they
read the thing on
doing?
the top. I said don't.
That's an orphanage. We'll do that afterwards.
Well, what do you mean we'll do that afterwards? We'll be efficient about this. You're just not doing it because Babom isn't here. No, hold on. Was it Babom who was really eager to get into Riften, or was it... Who was the other token person? I don't know.
Hello, guard. Hello, guard.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Yeah, so I believe.
How would he know? He's barely 30 years old.
Okay, that would be stealing. Stealing's bad.
Apparently, according to Belorso, I hope that's Belorso, I don't know, I usually tend to forget things that happen here, confirms there was Babom who wanted to be in Riften. And also, while on that subject, Bernie is pointing out that one generally is not supposed to steal anything. Well, you don't need to tell me that. Talk to Sal about this issue.
What's down there? Is that still the... Oh, Riften Jail. We need to go there for a quest.
Why do we need to go there?
It's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked
We have a quest. Oh, who's this guy? Girl.
It's a woman.
Woman. Hello.
Some are saying the Stygic monks have been seen in Skyrim. They're an ancient order. I had them figured for dead.
Why am I asking you about your daughter?
I trained our daughter Lydia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos.
Oh,
When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no?
Oh,
yeah,
I
talked to-
remember.
Out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead.
Well, at least that's more sanitary than leaving them lying about.
Talos guide you.
So, what's the plan for the next hour to 3?
And gleaming gemstones over here.
Hello.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Could I
Anything
interest
pleases
you?
the eye, don't
Do
hesitate
you
to make me an
your-
offer.
Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Oh, I can do that. Saxalil?
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel.
Saxalil.
Maudesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
Okay.
What do the other Gagonians call themselves now? John?
And how's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fatsav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Okay, what do you have for sale?
Just what you see here.
Or, more importantly, is there anything you will buy from me?
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah, have this.
Bunny Bear's really happy about the other fetch quest you now acquired.
Good.
No, that's not good. That was probably oozing with sarcasm. And Alfie wants to know if you didn't have anything to do in the marketplace today.
I do, which is why I'm here. Block 10% more damage with your shield. I think we'll sell that one.
Neither you nor Lydia do use shield, so
Indeed.
out with that.
And I don't think I can actually do anything. I don't think I can get the thing off it.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Thank you. Can I eat that? No. Right, nobody around to start a quest?
No, Brynjolf has not arrived at the marketplace yet.
Okay.
Can I interest
Hello?
anything you wish to sell? I pay fair prices for all sorts of goods.
That Sal's kind of person.
Branch Shy's an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Ah,
For reasons I'm still trying to
Saxhleel.
discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh.
I see.
I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
I see. Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni.
I see.
It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain.
I read about them.
If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
I'll keep an eye open.
Thank you.
And why were you searching in Skyrim?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Okay. And what will you buy from
See
me?
for yourself.
Ooh. Okay. What, I have Scroll of Mind Fog?
You do?
Ooh. I have lots of scrolls. Where did I get all those from?
I don't know. You probably stole them from somewhere. Anyway, don't you want to sort it the other way around?
Yeah. Oh, you can have those. I shall maybe keep one of the chills things so I can take the stuff off it. How much money you got left? 400. Have a cultist mask. A couple of steel shields. And maybe some studded armour.
What do you need all those pelts for?
Oh, well, I'll add them to my collection.
Your collection of animal hides?
Yeah.
Why?
Dwarven dagger. You never know when you might need them. Flute, a hide helmet. How are we doing? 263. Let me...
Potato reminds you that one of the scrolls you have are from your cat buddy that you want to sleep with.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be allowed to sell those, though, because they'd be quest items. Cultist boots, a steel helmet, bear's claws. I don't know if I've eaten bear's claws.
Bernie points out that you're his beta tester for SkyAmigo. Oh.
What else have we got here? Oh, some cultist robes.
What?
No. We shall.
Anything you can find would
Oh,
be
there
great
he
help.
is.
Good luck.
Okay, so I've got to talk to this guy.
Okay, lass. Ready to make some coin?
Yep. I'm ready. Let's get this brand shake. Oh, he's the dark elf we just sold some stuff to. Okay.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round.
I've got to do
I
what?
have something amazing to show you that
Remember
demands
the
your attention.
Argonian?
Yeah.
This way, everyone.
Walk
here.
over to his stand, steal the ring that he has in there.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Where is it?
Probably
Come on,
under the
bring it on.
counter.
What is it this time?
You might want to crouch and
I
make
was
sure
gonna-
you're not seen.
This is a rare
I'm being
opportunity.
seen.
I wouldn't
Oh,
want
okay.
you to get left out.
Now you're a detective, which is worse.
About the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing.
Oh.
Bernie points out that by this point you probably already have eaten bear claws before.
Lads and lasses, I give you
I'm
Balma
guessing
Blood
so.
elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in
Who is it
legends.
who's detecting me when I look down?
Imagine the power that coursed
Probably
through that
your
beast.
tail sticking
How
up.
did you
Probably.
get that, then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain
Just tab out and it won't count.
secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted.
Okay. Ooh, nearly.
That's too far. Just the silver
I
ring.
shall take... Can I not take the gold as well?
You probably can take the gold as well. In fact, you can probably take everything if you mean.
No.
Everlasting life.
And now you're supposed to put that in
Power
franchise
yours.
pockets.
How much does it cost?
Only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
This is ridiculous.
Wield powerful magic incantations.
You're a bit
I could
far
get
away.
rich,
Try
stop
it from
selling
the other
these
side.
trinkets.
This is ridiculous.
Grow back that missing limb.
That wisp essence didn't help, but maybe this will.
Okay, and that ring would be under here.
Note and the things you can wear.
That one.
Yeah, now you just click on it.
Yep.
And ta-da!
And we
Just tab out.
Well,
lying.
I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Ba-ba-bum. Don't mind me
What a waste of
just
time.
looking
Damn.
at
I
some
knew I shouldn't have
plants and things.
Those people all already know that he's selling garbage. Why do they all just storm to him when he starts talking about snow elves?
Looks like I chose
Don't
the
know,
right
but
person
let's
for the job.
My food is the best in all of
What?
Skyrim.
You
Always
just
as fresh as the day it
undertook
was
a
collected.
thievery thing and you go talk to the woman who sells vegetables next while the guy next to you wants to talk to you about your
I'll talk
rewards.
to him in a minute. I've still got a ton of stuff on me.
You still got some vegetables to look at.
Yeah. What's the rat way?
It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting.
Well, yes,
She
so
has a
as
point.
usually
You
are.
fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders. I'd stay out of those awful tunnels.
Okay. Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They live below the streets, in the ratway, like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place.
Ooh, you're on a bit of a downer. Okay. How do you keep your food so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time.
Ah, okay.
I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Okay.
Well, she's
All right,
picky.
I'll
She only
find
takes
some.
them in 5.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I was actually worried I'd run out.
She probably will run out.
Any idea where I can find some ice wraiths?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite. Not all of them end up victorious.
Yeah, but I got
The
Lydia.
last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent.
Okay.
Careful though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Ah, of course. Don't worry, I'm a dragon slayer. What have you got
Take
for
a look.
sale?
Vegetables. She's got vegetables for sale.
Anything I would want to sell? Yeah, no, probably not. Okay, you're useless to me.
Looks like
Say-
I
Whoa!
chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going
Not in
around
front of
here,
all these people.
it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Who's that guy there? Why? What's been going on?
Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
I can handle it. I was wrong to do those things. The money's nice, but I don't know. Yeah, I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Okay.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
Uh,
It's as fresh
yeah,
as the day it was
you.
collected.
In the
Snilf.
Okay.
Whoa.
Sure. I'm a
Don't
dirty
you want to
beggar.
see what happens
Why
with
would
the
you
guard in
want
the
to even
background?
speak
Hang
to
on.
me?
Have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time.
Okay.
They're currently arresting the guy you framed.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine.
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branchet.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
I shall just step to one side so as not to get involved.
With me to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
But very well.
Get them before they're gone.
Well, that went
Okay.
well. You just destroyed that poor man's life who you just promised to help.
Buy some armor and live to tell
Good
about
job, Sal. On a side note, say hello to Giles Price and Ian Jacobson.
Oh, hello, Giles. Hello, Ian. What's down there?
I don't know. Probably the sewers.
Who's this?
Please leave that septum.
Dear me.
A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Yeah, kinda.
I can't take this place anymore. The trees, all the colors, but the city's so dark. Why? It makes no sense.
Are you sure you want to talk with the crazy lady
No,
on the
I
floor?
think she might be diseased.
Good.
Looking to stay alive.
Ian Jacobson is confused.
hungry,
He's gone for only a
tired.
while, and you're already in Riften.
Yeah, we came to Riften last time. Hello, Grelka.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
What have you got for
See
sale?
for yourself.
Anything that you would buy from me? Actually, she
Seemingly
buys
a lot.
all kinds of stuff. Hang on a second.
Come back
Lydia!
when you're ready to spend more gold.
What have you got on you?
I've got your back.
Where's the trade thing? Trade.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, right, you've got tons of stuff.
While you're doing that,
Yeah.
should I mention that Giles Price is greeting you from the back of a Hercules that's currently over Antarctica?
That's brilliant.
Also, apparently Potato has been evicted from chat because he started to sprout.
Oh, yeah, potatoes. You know when they sprout?
Yeah, but why did our Potato start to sprout?
Because he's gone bad.
Oh, okay. I hope he gets less bad soon. I mean, the thing is, he might be right because I haven't heard Potato anymore ever since he said that.
Oh.
So, probably somebody got killed. Oh, never mind, there's Potato again.
Very good. Glad to hear it.
Anyway.
The sprouting mustn't have been lethal.
Lead on.
Alright, let's just waddle over to this woman. Woohoo, have I got some goodies for you?
Right. You gonna stare all day or buy some art? See for yourself.
Yeah, buy some of my stuff. How much money you got? 750 is pretty good. Let's focus on armour stuff.
In the meantime, again, Bernie Bear wanted to know what Giles Price is excavating up there. Any ancient weapon caches or stargates? Unfortunately, he says no, nothing like that. He's just been loading and dispatching aircrafts. Well, his team has.
I like the idea of Giles is really looking after the Antarctic Stargate while fooling us all that he's just doing some random
Don't be
thing
silly.
with...
The Russians have that by now. That reminds me, where's Vladdy?
Black magic robes. Have they
You
got
don't need
any?
those, they're
No.
awful.
I'm just wondering whether I could disenchant any of these, but I don't think so. Apprentice robes of conjuration, though, maybe. Maybe I could do something with that. Learn a spell, maybe. Now, have an iron mace, a couple of battle axes, an axe.
Why keep the longbow when you have your thorny bow?
It's the Forsworn bow's the one I'm using.
Yeah, thorny bow.
Yeah. Ah, I see what you call it, thorny bow. Okay. Alright. What else was there? Anything else that I might want to sell? Wouldn't it be easier just to have a look through this way? How much cash you got? 44. Have some frostbite venom. That'll do. Okay.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
I feel so much lighter. Who's this guy?
New in
Hey!
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onric. You should try it sometime.
No.
Are you a fisherman?
Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh?
Indeed.
Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Nivenor thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Call me suspicious or superstitious, but this guy seems fishy.
You mentioned Nivenor?
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
Aww. Side note, say hello to Babom, who just missed the entire cool thing about the Thieves Guild. Ah.
Hi, Babom.
Yeah, you're late.
Yeah, Bully, you sound quite charitable.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war is driving away business.
Indeed.
The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
Yeah, Jacobson is starting to think that his wife is a boat.
I don't know why I want to know this, but who buys all your fish?
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. it's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested.
Oh, yeah.
If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
Of course I'll do it. However, it might not be for some time.
Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
As soon as I'm not going to be arrested, I shall take it there when I'm on my travels again.
Remember to give at the temple.
Don't give at the temple. That does virtually nothing for you.
All meats guaranteed. Clean
Okay.
and free
It buffs
from
your
rust
stats for a bit, but that's virtually nothing. Anyway, in the meantime, Bernie is correcting me that the Antarctic Gate that the Russians own is being burrowed by the US Air Force, after the first one got destroyed. Though I'd like to argue that the Russians would have taken that back by now, definitely, since I'm not sure if they want to have, that sitting under Trump's roof. I made a political joke!
Yeah, you did.
You can all go home now. Stream's over for me.
Okay, so that's the gate out, is it? Yep. Hello.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar.
Yeah.
Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
So what's the plan at the moment?
To just wander around and get a feel for the city before I find myself being evicted for some reason or other.
Oh yeah, speaking of being evicted, Ian Jacobson has been telling you to go to Markarth ever since you were first in Whiterun. And, you have been in Markarth, as Alfie already helpfully pointed out, but you had to leave in a hurry.
I did.
Because she stole a bottle.
I didn't. I just picked it up. I didn't even put it in my pocket.
Oh, you so did. We all saw.
I'm innocent, I tell you.
And no, Babom, she has not discovered. And Charles Price lost us there because he had to turn the dongle off for landing.
Not much has happened. I'm still looking around. Seeing what's here, getting a feel for the city.
And Ian Jacobson now wants to know if he also missed you reading The Lusty Argonian Maid.
No, not yet.
Connor Rochard, I imagine is how you pronounce that. Say hello.
Hello, Connor.
Wants to know where you are.
I'm in Riften. Who's that?
She's scurrying around the back of the town. By the wall, behind the houses.
Yeah, just having a look around. Eating some mushrooms. There's a graveyard here, which no doubt means adventures.
Also, say hello to Sally Sims.
Why does that glow me?
'Cause you're a mage of the college, they do that.
Oh, okay.
You're a magical being. Say hello to Sally Sims.
To Salith, did you say?
I said Sally, but...
Sally or Salith?
No, it doesn't have a T in it. Say hello to Sally.
Hello, Sally.
Which I'm now going to pronounce as if that person is a woman living near Texas. Not in Texas, because I don't think Sally is the most Texan female name there is, but close.
Okay, and I apologise for Mia. Where am I now?
You're still in Riften.
Yeah, I know.
This is
I'm
the
in
Temple
Riften.
of Mara up
is
there.
It? Okay.
This is the Hall of the Dead.
Okay. So, right, what should we do? Should we go do the thing with the Thieves Guild? Or shall we go do the thing with the orphanage? Or shall we enter more buildings and find
the question
more...
you're asking me, or just the general populace?
Just the general populace, including you, Mia.
Well, Connor Rosha? Rosh?
Connor?
He spelled out how to pronounce it. The problem is I could now either pronounce it German or English or whatever original language that's from. You need to use a more...
Rocha.
Hello, Connor Roger.
Rocha.
Lodger.
Oh, dear.
Badger.
May. Stop insulting the viewers. You know that's not allowed.
Connor Reinhardt. I made him sound cool. Reinhardt is a cool name. Babon wants you to inspect
Who's
the
that
graveyard.
Guy? Okay.
You know, you ought to pay respect to your dead.
Okay.
Holy hell, Sal.
Hello, what?
Salt and Pepper is your 400th subscriber.
Oh, wow. Hello, Salt and Pepper.
It's not salt. It's salt with a U. Zault. That's not helping.
Salt. That's how you pronounce salt, as in assault.
Yeah. What was this?
Nightshade.
What is assault?
Assault and battery. Assault is when you hit somebody or something like that. But salt without the ASS is not that.
Anyway, Salt and Pepper says that the stream looks fun. But it's already a bit late here, so he has to leave.
Oh, that's
Still,
a
thank
shame.
you for tuning in and being the 400th subscriber. Speaking of which, Connor, I'm not going to pronounce your last name because he wants me to forget it, plans to subscribe now too. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, right, so shall we do a thing, shall we?
Yeah, but people haven't told you yet what thing to do. Also, say hello to Artrexis Lives.
Hello, Artrexis.
Wow.
What?
People have weird names, just so I have to suffer trying to pronounce them.
Says Mia Lyup.
Yeah. Also, Bernie thinks I'm racist by pronouncing names wrongly, and you're just there apologising for me.
Don't worry, apologising for me is just what I do. The Blackbriar Manor.
Oh no. How do you pronounce Jacobson's name?
Ian.
How did I pronounce it?
Ian.
Ian Jacobson, thank you.
Okay, I think I'm getting a feel for the
Atrexis
city.
Lives wants to know what the mod is that gives you that day-night cycle thing at the top right corner, left corner of your screen. It should have something with time in its name. If you check the YouTube subscription, there should be the exact name. Just look
description.
Time or clock or something. What did I say?
Subscription.
Yeah, I'm giving out subliminal messages trying to get them to subscribe. Oh! Rosha. Connor Rosha.
The Scorched Hammer. Let's go in here.
And apparently I got Atrexis Lives right the first time. Alfie
Am I about
helped
to
me.
be
It's a
evicted?
matter of time.
Have you met Balaman? I'm his apprentice. He's teaching me all about being a blacksmith.
Okay, right, well, we've sold all our stuff, so we'll come back here when we've got more treasure to sell. Okay, right.
Let's visit the orphanage.
The orphanage.
So that we at least do something, because chat is now focused on a matter of time.
If you're looking for...
That is not the orphanage. You're walking in the complete opposite direction of the orphanage. There are only so many opposite directions you can walk in. Apparently I still didn't get Connor's name right. Anyway, Babom wants you to kill all witnesses.
Why is all... It's very messy. Okay.
Well, it's a city of thieves.
I should have had a look at my journal to see what I'm supposed to be doing here. Let's see.
That's a bit late, don't you think? You're already here, but better check now what you were supposed to do.
Yeah. Ragged Flagon, Sibby, Blackbriar, Thieves Guild, Dragonborn. We don't need to be following that one. Some burial mound somewhere. Oh yeah, did I get that Nettlebane? I did, didn't I? I've got to take the Nettlebane back at some point.
Yeah, but that was in Whiterun.
Yep.
You might as well keep it on so you remember it as soon as you return to
Yeah,
Whiterun.
it's alright.
Oh, you'll forget.
Find a priest of Boethia.
A side note, Babom is a clock that runs on blood.
Go to the Shrine of Talos.
Salt and Pepper wants to know what country we're from. That accent is apparently genius. Sal, go ahead.
I'm from the UK. The northwest of the UK. And Mir is from Germany, but living in the UK.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't do the German accent properly. I somehow just seems to fail every time I try.
Ah, okay. The mother of Aventus Aretino recently died, and the boy was sent to live at Honor Orphanage in Riften. He thinks I'm a Dark Brotherhood assassin and wants me to kill the orphanage's sadistic headmistress, Gorella the Kind. Right, so I've got to go kill her.
Oh geesh. You're supposed to do the Children Wind Caller, and then you unlock a Shout of Fire. Connor apparently seems really eager for that, and now people are demanding a blood sacrifice. Whoa, chat is confusing.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelod.
And one more thing.
You can walk in there.
Talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you.
Oh, she does sound like a bit of a bitch.
Why you're here. Why you will always be here until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelod. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Okay. So, Mir, can you actually hear my...
Yes, I can. But it was very quiet in the background. That's not the woman, trust me. Which is why I was suggesting you walk closer so that both I and chat can hear it. That's loads of children.
I thought they were supposed to scurry off. Am I supposed to kill her in front of all these people?
When Aventus escaped, she was so mad. I got double the beatings that day.
Okay. What about you?
I do hope Mummy and Father come to get me soon. Ever since that Aventus boy left, Grelod has been so angry.
What about you?
Please, lady, you gotta get me out of here. Ever since Aventus left, Grelod's been even meaner than usual.
You have no business being in here.
She's gonna kill one of us. Come to get yourself
speaking
a
about
kid,
killing
you're out of luck. No way Grelod would let any of us get adopted. It's too bad the orphanage
Especially
ain't
not since
letting us
Aventus
kids
took
get
off.
adopted. I'd be the best son
Lydia
ever.
looks so silly.
Alright, so what were you...
People want you to kill them. All of them. Also
ain't
the
gonna
children,
like some
and
strangers hanging
you're
around.
supposed to kill the woman in front of the children. Though
Okay.
beware,
What?
you might
have no
get
business being in here.
a fine.
Hands to yourself.
Did she just tell you to keep your pants to yourself?
Hands.
Oh, that works better.
Okay. How about that?
Unceremonious. Not very stealthy. Again, they want you to kill the children too.
Oh, look at that. That wouldn't be stolen stuff because I've killed her, right? I'm entitled to take stuff.
Sure.
Victory is yours! I submit!
What do you reckon?
When Aventus escaped, Grelod got meaner than ever.
She's not going to kill any of you now, is she?
I really thought she was going to kill one of us. Guess not.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Alright, are you going to stop screaming now?
Leave here! Leave us alone!
Okay.
Yeah, Ian Jacobson confirms you're supposed to slaughter them. They're really encouraging you to be mean and atrocious. Then again, there is one voice of reason. Connor Rocha wants you to not kill the children.
Shall I kill her?
She'd be the other woman who replaces Greylot the Kind.
We're saved!
Yay! I yield!
Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelod.
Alright.
Hurrah!
You people, you didn't see anything, okay?
We love
Okay.
you,
That's a... Do anything stealable?
Well, if you want to steal something, steal it out of her room, which is at the other end of the hall.
When Aventus took off,
You should have done
he
this
said the
stealthily, but
things
alright.
about killing Grella.
You said to do it in front of all the kids so that
The
they cheer.
chat told you, not me. Also say hello to Gerber Björklund.
Hello. What?
Gerber.
Gerber.
Dead?
Hello,
She's
Gerber.
really dead.
And he's confused why we want to kill the children. Sal,
When
please
Aventus
explain.
took off,
Because
things
chat said.
about killing
Ah, there you
Grella.
go. Blame it on chat.
Never
It's
imagined
definitely not
it
her
was
fault.
serious.
Well, I mean, as far as I can see, like, killing the children is just going to get me into trouble
When
for
Aventus
no good
escaped,
reason.
Grella got meaner than
I'm not
ever.
going to get paid for it,
really
and they
thought
won't
she
have
was
anything
1%
worth
and you
stealing
could
on them.
solve so many problems.
Well, you do get paid for it.
wondering-
You just need to return to the tiny boy.
No more! I yield!
Shush! Shush, woman! I can't see anything to steal. Oh. Ah. Okay.
There you go, jackpot. She has, like, books.
Yeah, but it would still be stealing.
Speaking
Don't
about
mind
the pair
stealing a
of
bit
marker
of-
that was lying on the table there, Potato wants you to direct your stair pebbles at this thing. Just for a second.
Nice.
You should have said is good.
Is good.
Thank you. Now we're consistent with our positive reassurance.
Indeed.
That is a
Ooh,
horrible book
okay.
to read, but a right woman.
Coins, coins. Taking gold isn't stealing. If nobody sees.
Victory is yours! I submit!
Bernie says you'll
Okay.
have to kill them all, or else you're forced to adopt them. All of them.
If I thought that was true, I would definitely kill them all. I mean, I've got one mere. How many does one person need?
When Aventus took off, when he said those
Okay,
things
so
about killing Grella,
now,
I never
while
imagined it was
nobody's
serious.
looking, let's just try.
Ooh.
Don't
Chat
mind
is saying a
me.
lot today.
I think I'll
Connor
stare from the guards.
Rocha
Yeah.
wants to know what you're playing on.
As in the computer?
I assume so. A Windows computer.
It is a... Ooh, let's see if I can remember the specs. It's an i7 CPU with a graphics card as an NVIDIA 770 GTX, I think. Something I think I've got about... It's, what's the motherboard? I've forgotten the motherboard.
Probably an Asus.
Oh yeah, an Asus...
You pronounce it Asus? Is that the thing? Is that really how people call it? I was fine with pronouncing it Asus.
Yeah, that's good too. Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna...
But Asus sounds like I'm
Asus.
talking about a Spanish Jesus. Not that I necessarily want to complain about that.
Hang on, I want to... Where's that innocent lost one? Right. Tell Aventus Aretino that Grelod is dead.
You might not want to do that.
Why?
He lives in Windhelm.
Okay.
You might
Wasn't
have
I...
some
Didn't I...
problems with
Yeah, I've got problems in Windhelm, haven't I? Because
tiny
didn't
bit.
I... Yeah, I walked into a blacksmith after hours and got arrested for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so we've done that one. Yeah. Okay, the bloodlust is risen. Right, where do I go to go attack someone?
We answered his question. He thought we were playing on a console.
Ah, I see.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Okay, so nobody wants to arrest me or run me out of town yet.
And yes, Alfie, you're right. I did say stair pebbles because I thought that eyes weren't a thing anymore. So I got the next best thing, I guess. I don't know. Also, say hello to Bloodwolf.
Hello, Bloodwolf.
And apparently, my
Helga's
pronunciation
Bunkhouse.
of Gerber Björklund
Gerber?
was good enough.
Ah,
I tried. Please forgive
Yes,
me.
that's
I
Mia's
never
house.
know how to pronounce people's names, and I sometimes butcher them on purpose. So is the next step to go to the Thieves Guild?
the Beanbab. Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay, you do that. I'll take care of chat. But one points out that...
Beanbab, was that... Oh no, it's the Ragged Flagon I'm looking for, isn't it?
What?
Sewers.
Oh yeah, there
sewers
is a shop
downstairs.
down there where the woman just came from.
Sorry.
You might want to
Just
sell some
thinking
stuff.
about my experiments.
Oh, hello. I've been talking
My
about
mind is
you
on
with
my
some people.
experiments today. What did you need?
You're an alchemist, I believe.
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients do you need? I might have eaten them. I could always, regurgitate.
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot.
Yeah, I can do
Am I sensing
those.
that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Well, if there was some kind of reward.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
Okie dokie. And why are you so fascinated by alchemy?
It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are.
I see.
You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
Okay, yeah, you really are into it in a big way. Yeah, sure, tell me about where you usually find these ingredients.
Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after harvesting. Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra regions of Skyrim, and has a distinctive starburst-like violet flower. Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. Its inverted bluish-purple flower bunches are unmistakable.
Okay. And about your family, because I think someone's given me a quest to do with them.
Nirnroot is the easiest.
What?
It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise.
Yeah. Okay.
Just babble on.
Yeah.
After harvesting.
You missed the stairs that led down to the shop that you were going to.
Oh, that's right. I was going...
Still not stairs, but if you want to be uncivilized, go ahead and jump over the railing.
That was what I was thinking.
Oh, of course.
I'm a cat.
Ugh. Anyway, I've fallen behind on chat again, which is a night.
Beggar's Row.
That's not a shop, Sal. The other side.
I was just thinking it looks like a fishing pier.
Don't go in there. This is part of the sewers.
Okay.
Ugh.
Potato.
As I was trying to say earlier on, Babon pointed out that those children are mentally scarred because you killed their caretaker in front of them with fire, burning her to death. That is quite horrific. And they're scarred for life now, and you know, they're better off being killed. And it's a bit late, but maybe you can still be convinced.
I didn't burn her to death. I just set her on fire before I hacked her to death.
And I've been corrected by both our Trex's... Hold on, I got the name wrong now, didn't I? And Alfie, that it's pronounced Azus. Azus.
There you go.
No, Azus.
What's the symbol?
I don't know.
Don't know that I need to sell anything. Well, I suppose
apparently they ran ads and everything to get people to pronounce it properly. Well, they must have, whizzed past me in Germany. Because for me, it's still Azus.
Hello?
Anyway.
Shop!
Oh no, get out of there quickly. It's 6:30 already.
Oh, you're right.
I've got your back.
No, Lydia!
Let's get going then.
No, Lydia, don't have my back.
Come on, we don't want to be arrested for being in here.
But Mom helpfully points out that if you sleep in a tavern, the bounty resets. But that's useful information we wouldn't want to give her, otherwise she'd return to favourite places like Windhelm and Marketh.
No, I'm alright in... oh no, it's Whiterun, yeah.
Yeah, Whiterun is fine. Would be weird if you'd get a bounty away. That's a nice place to be, isn't it? And Connor really wants you to get the Horn of Yorlan Windcaller. Unfortunately, I don't exactly remember where to get that. Did you already have the quest?
Yes, it's not somewhere around here, unfortunately.
We'll put that on our list of long-term goals then, if you don't mind.
It is already on the list of long-term goals.
Is every quest on the list?
Yeah.
Why
do
have
them
a
all.
list then?
Do them all.
No, Sal, that's not how it works. We list them to sort them.
Oops, I've just stood on somebody's dinner. And then tracked my muddy boots across somebody's bed.
In response to the shout of fire, Alfie points out that you barely use your shouts as it is. So, you learning that fire shout would be a bit wasted on you.
Yeah, but we'll learn it as well.
Alright.
Okay, so we've had a quick poke around in Beggar's Row there.
Okay, say hello to Gavausu Milgrau.
Gavausu? Shall I check that?
Sure, you can try, but I don't think it would make it any better.
I would guess for Goasu.
What's a Gosu? That sounds like a weird deformed goose.
Goasu.
Anyway,
stop insulting
all-time favourite joke. Somebody got an arrow in the knee. Don't know who, don't know what, don't know why. But it happened and it's funny. We all laugh now. Sal, laugh.
Ha!
Ha ha, thank you.
Okay.
That sounded mean. We all appreciate the joke when it's timed correctly.
Indeed. I'm going to see if I can find this tavern that has the Ragged Flagon, isn't it?
Gebder points out that this game looks neat. He's gotten into gaming quite a while ago, and he thinks that this game looks quite realistic, at least in comparison to earlier games, which I can only confirm. And what's even more lovely is that this game is a hell of a time sink because it keeps you invested in getting off track.
Yeah. Which, as the long-term chat will confirm, I am an absolutely master at getting off track.
No, you're not.
What?
You're not. You spend like 4 streams in Whiterun alone. And if you didn't, you circled back to Whiterun.
But that's because
You've made a beaten path around the city and you don't deviate from it.
That's not true.
Connor wants to know what race you are.
I'm a Khajiit. How do I do that, Mir?
You scroll with your mouse.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And if you
I'm
put
in
your
the wrong
weapons
place
away,
at the moment. Watch me step backwards into the canal.
If you put your weapons away,
Yeah?
you can look at your face and show people that you always look astonished.
Ah! Yes, this is me. I am a Khajiit. My name is Raoul.
In that context, Bloodwolf points out that the hottest ones are always nuts. Gupta wants to know what the story behind your name is. Raoul.
What, Raoul?
Yeah.
We're in the Ratway. Okay.
Not quite yet. We're standing in front of the door
Yeah,
trying to
but
explain
we're-
people why your
yeah.
cat is named Raoul.
So when I was trying to decide on my character and I was looking through all the different races because I thought that'd be a good place to start, and and when I just cycled on a Khajiit, I looked at the Khajiit and I went Raoul, and that was it. And I thought, oh, it's got to be a Khajiit.
No.
Because as soon as I went Raoul, Mia went no, and I was like, oh yes, oh yes, it's gonna be Raoul, the Khajiit.
Remember your question earlier about
Yeah.
that symbol next to the door?
Yeah.
They're called shadow marks. They are thief symbols, which you'll
Oh.
hopefully learn about soon.
Okay.
Feel free to step in. This is going to take a while till there's more conversation going on.
There's an axe on the floor. And a skull, because people leave skulls lying around down
Well, that's
here.
a shame. Gupta has left a while ago, but you can still say goodbye, just in the off
Goodbye.
chance that they're still here.
Yeah, someone's here.
Ah, okay. Wow, that sounds rude. Boney Bear points out that he imagined your real name always to be Meredith. And my name would be Johannes. I'll have you know that I don't like Johannes. It's an awful name. Sound like you're busy?
Just fighting someone.
Wow, he cheats! He heals!
We got him. That's one. Someone's shooting Lydia.
Yeah. Connor wants to know if we have Instagram. No. At least I don't. I wouldn't know what photos to take off. I once took a photo of a pigeon to support, I don't know, my claim that I saw a pigeon once. Didn't really help. People still didn't believe me.
Sorry, Mia. I was not paying attention. What was the
pigeon thing about? Connor wants to know if you have Instagram.
No, I don't actually.
Oh wow, I was right. And Connor compliments you. That is the best way of coming up with a name. I'd like to disagree. Imagine if you look at a baby and then just think, wah, and then call it that. That's not really helpful, but alright. Carry on. So, how are you doing?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I'm alright.
The bomb wants me to know that if I want to see pigeons, I'm supposed to go to London. I don't need to go to London to see pigeons. Oh,
yeah. You don't know about Trafalgar Square, do you, Mia? Or do you? We took you to Trafalgar Square.
Well, I didn't notice a severe pigeon problem there, and you didn't specifically point it out.
Actually, they have kind of calmed the pigeon problem in Trafalgar Square. It used to be a tourist attraction, but it was kind of...
What do you mean pigeons are a tourist attraction?
There were so many pigeons, and they were so tame, they would come and stand on your arms and your shoulders and your head. And there was feed sellers in the square. Trafalgar Square's the one with the lions on it.
Oh, that thing. Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't notice any pigeons, at least not more than usual. Mind you, I've been living in Frankfurt and pigeons are a common thing there. But I admit, usually they don't sit on you, they just shit on you.
Yes, well.
Well, it's a thing. One of them once, relieved itself on my shoulder. Which was nice. Bernie wants to know what the secret behind my name is.
Amir is a shallow lake.
And a lap is a lap, just a bit wonkier. There you go. Come on, Frankfurt am mine. I wouldn't live at the Order. Oh, jeez. It's hard to pronounce the name of the other river in English.
Looks like there is a drawbridge of some description.
Maybe they just thought that would look nice. Just a wooden panel there. Just rounding off the room. Don't you think?
It looks a bit high for a wall.
Batesi complains that that his bird once relieved itself on his head. Well, that's your own fault for keeping a bird around.
Yeah, that's the downside of pet birds.
Well, depends. A budgie is usually something you can deal with. So where are you going?
Well, I was going to see if... Because I'm going to have to jump down, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I was just wondering if there's any people down there, if I sort of can attract them.
Hold on, Sal. Hold on.
What?
Look around.
Yeah.
Turn around. Look down. Notice anything at the door?
A trap?
It is. Just keep that in mind for the future.
Okay. Setting the trap on fire didn't help.
Oh, okay. Apparently I'm racist now for calling out that Frankfurt Under Order is a blatant rip-off. Not even that nice. It wasn't even considered to be the capital of Germany at one point.
Okay, so am I gonna have to go down there then? I got a bad feeling about jumping down there.
Oh, come on, you've got Lydia, who probably can't jump down there.
Oh, good point.
You might have to shove her down.
Can I do that?
And Bloodwolf, no, hold on, Babon points out that the police are after me. Yeah, that's a common theme. I'm too well hidden. They can't find me here. And Bloodwolf wants to know what quest you're currently doing. The initiation quest for the Thieves Guild. She's currently swiggling around in the rat
Go
hole.
ahead. Go on, Lydia, get your foot out the corner. Go on. Yep, very good. Further forwards.
It
further
helps
forwards.
if you put your weapon away and then sprint in her.
No, it doesn't.
Sprint.
Which one's sprint?
Alt.
Alt. Of course it is.
Yeah, that's...
Where?
You need to sprint in... Oh no! Oh no! You've made a mistake.
Oops. Hey, well done, Lydia. No,
hold on. Try to shimmy around at the drawbridge. Maybe if you can reach the other side, if you're careful about it. Just let her do the thing. You just try walking around the drawbridge.
I was gonna see.
That's a shortcut.
You won't get the best of me.
You heard him. Bloodwolf points out that you planted the ring fairly, confidently, but you're having troubles getting through the ratway?
No, I just wanted to get Lydia down here with me.
Oh, you didn't shimmy around the drawbridge?
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
Bulls is here now. And
Hi,
he's
Bulls.
rolling on the floor laughing because when he popped into the stream, Sal apparently tried to kill herself.
Me? Oh, when I went, shoo!
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that kind of made me jump.
Oh,
right,
I like
how
that.
do I disarm a trap?
Balls just called Bernie. Belus.
Unlock trap.
And he says hello. Did you say hello yet?
Hello. Yes.
Wonderful. It's not quite right yet, I'd argue. Try the other side. No. Other. Yeah, no, less. Little less, more. You didn't listen to me. Stop.
I've stopped.
Well, turn. Okay, a little bit to the left. Not quite.
I noticed not quite.
Stop! Too far. A little bit to the right. More to the right. No, more to the right. Voila. First try. I'll edit the other attempts out in post.
We don't do post-editing in Skyrim.
Well, fine. I'll just privatize this. You averted a trap.
Had I finished exploring
There was
the
just
rest of the
one
spot?
guy and a blocked path. But
What's
sure,
that?
go back.
Oh yeah, can I not open this?
I don't know.
No, it's an
Can
expert.
you?
I can sometimes do experts locks, but I don't have a huge quantity of lockpicks on me at the moment.
In any case, Bloodwolf is confident that you'll figure this one out soon. You don't need the iron pot. Please leave it there. So, penny for your thoughts. Oh, you just ruined this perfectly safe light.
Whoa! Skeever.
No, don't eat it.
Penny for my thoughts?
Yeah.
I'm wandering around a cellar, knowing that this is part of a challenge to join the bad guys.
Well, we can see that.
I expect things to jump out at me at any moment. I am in that expecting jump scare mode.
I appreciate that your thoughts are so literal. Bobom suggested you could save scum that expert lock by saving before you attempt it, and then if you fail, just reloading again. Thus
true.
earning you back your lockpick. But that would be a bit cheesy, wouldn't it?
What do we have in here?
Apparently, Beloso or Bernie has something against my backseat driving that I'm doing here. I'm apparently not entertaining enough. I'm sorry if I'm not a Sal. And Bloodwolf whispers that you're going the wrong way. Don't tell her that. She'll get confused and turns around, and then she spends the next hour or so just getting lost in here.
Yeah, that may happen.
Oh, do you know how large this thing is in total?
No. That's the point. No spoilers, mate.
Okay, no spoilers.
Is someone there?
His fists weren't that great.
He's got a split in his trousers, look.
Don't point that out. That's gross. Potato wants you to be sure to grab the key in the wall to unlock the bridge.
There's a key on the wall, huh?
Yeah, that's an inside joke all the new people won't get.
Yeah. Ow!
No, of course you step into it. You saw the first 3, but... yeah, fine.
I was just distracted by the key on the wall. Mia, would you like to explain to people who weren't here for the... because I think it was maybe the first stream, how long I spent looking for the key on the wall?
Basically, one of the guys thought it would be funny to just say, oh look, there is a prison cell key on the wall, and with stream delay, it seemed like we just missed that part, so we went back and tried to find the key, and trying to figure out along with stream delay, as in we got our chat messages about 30 seconds after people have seen where the key was, to find that key that was hanging on the wall somewhere. And it took us like literally 15 minutes to eventually figure out, oh, this was just a joke. There was never a key. We just uselessly spent 15 minutes in this hallway looking for nothing.
It was hilarious. And then, to make it even funnier, what happened the next day, Mia? Or the next stream?
They did the same thing with me.
And how long did you spend searching for the key on
the wall? A lot less than you. I eventually realised. Babon points out that it was him, but not the first stream. You were already in the werewolf dungeon.
I thought I saw something like a rope or something hanging there then. What's this? Nothing in it to eat.
Bloodwolf was trying to describe the easiest way to get into the Thieves Guild, but then you said that you don't want any spoilers,
yeah, no
so you
spoilers.
stopped.
Because I like looking at the expression on Mia's face as he sees me paddling through all this shit on the floor. If I'm a cat,
it's basically the expression you saw on Shadwin last night. The entire time, perpetually, just mild disappointment.
Oh look, there's blood on the stairs.
Oh look, there's a trap thing.
How do I set that off?
You can't. How about you try not setting it off by walking around it?
But won't Lydia walk on it?
Oh.
Did I finish exploring down there?
You just did, yes.
I felt like there was a passageway I didn't go down.
No, you didn't. Eliza Delgado.
Hello, Eliza.
To know if this is on PC or on console.
On PC?
Yes, it is. And Bernie wants to know if you have a webcam.
I don't.
I do, but I don't use it.
I didn't know you had a webcam.
I have like 2 of them.
Do you?
Yes, but we're not planning on using them.
You've never told me that you had a webcam.
Mentioned it like twice already.
Not to me.
Well, yeah, I mentioned it twice in total, probably while I was alone sitting in my closet.
And so if people new to stream, just to let you know, Mia is my lodger which
who lives
is...
in her closet, quite
He
literally.
has
I share the room
second
with
bedroom.
the boiler. I like him. We've become friends at this point.
Just because it's a boiler doesn't make it a closet.
Babom wants to know if you
It's
have
not-
an SSD drive.
I do. I have 2.
But Skyrim is not running on said drive. She just has Windows on that.
Yeah, I have Windows, although I'm streaming from the SSD, because I stream and write to one of the SSDs, and the other SSD I run Windows on. And then I have 2 HDDs, one of which I run the game from, and the other I use for sort of processing videos and stuff like that. I've been here before. No, I haven't.
No, you haven't.
I just
You
saw
got
a rat on the floor.
confused. On a side note, Babom points out that it's now 9:15,
Tasty.
which is time to
Cheese.
sacrifice the children to Talos.
I've got rat and cheese for dinner. Anything to go with it?
What? Are you sure
bit
you
of
want
salt.
to eat the cheese that they left lying around in the sewer?
I'll leave the carrots. Carrots
You
aren't
leave,
really
you're
my
picky
thing.
about the carrots.
Sack of flour. Yeah, no, it's alright if it's battered. What have we got here? I'll have the iron dagger. What's that? Salt. Yeah. Salt's good. Make things with salt. Oh, we'll take a book called The Beggar. I might have been looking for that book, actually. Okay, right. Now, we can do go left or go right.
Yes, do go left.
I was about to turn to look to my left then to give Mir a disparaging look.
Sure, that worked.
And say, Mir, that sounded like a spoiler. But I can see that this is... I presume this is the bridge across to where I came from.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I thought that was a rat there. This looked like a tail and, you know, that looked
No,
like
it's just a texture glitch.
Shame, I thought it was something to eat. Lydia. Yeah, her. No traps. So, what's this then? There is another expert door and another pile of solidified gunge, I think. Maybe we will do that when my lock picking gets a little better. Or at least I can put my lock picking necklace on once I've finished all the fighting. Okay.
Balls is confused. He wants to know if I use my webcam in the closet, and no, I don't. It's safely stored away for when I never need it again. And no, just because I've grown fond of the boiler that I share the room with, I didn't have intercourse with it.
I was going to say, isn't there a name for that? Something like mechanica erotica?
Thank you. I don't want to think about it.
I know autoerotica is where you
I said
have
I don't want to
relations
think
with
about
cars.
it. Move on. Go talk to those filthy people living over there.
Okay, am I going to fight them? They don't... I haven't got any red dots.
You're safe.
Yeah, I remember when you've said that before, so that's not even a spoiler.
Oh.
Any traps on the floor? Any piles of gold left lying around in the thieves' den?
Probably not. But Potato had a great idea that I'm going to repeat later on to you.
Okay.
Just so he knows that I acknowledged his existence. And people are proud of you. You found the flagon. Flagoon.
Flagon.
Flusher.
Fleischer.
Flasher.
Flescher.
Not do flusher.
Apfel flasher?
Balls is confused. He stopped paying attention for 5 seconds and suddenly you're talking about erotica.
Thought that might catch your attention again, Balls. Funny that.
Oh, shut your face, Potato. That didn't count.
Oh.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then?
They're fine. That's Brynjolf, the guy who hired you.
Well...
Hello!
Colour me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Why? Because of 2 rats and the fist guy?
Yeah. Yeah, getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize.
I'm nobody's prize.
Now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Sure. Deadbeats, what they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
On a side note,
sure.
say bye to Connor.
Bye, Connor. Sounds good. I might end up paying their debts for them. Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
Okie dokie. And how do you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Will I get a cut?
Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
Fine. But, let's have a chat about these people. So, Kirava.
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon J at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Is that guy really sweeping up?
Well, of course.
He is. In a cellar. In a sewer. Okay, and Helga?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Okay, and what about Bersi?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Okie dokie.
I'll be here when you're done.
Sure.
You better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
Yeah,
Anything for us yet?
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
Okay.
Got a lot of nerve coming down here.
Yeah,
People
loads
tend
of
to get
nerves.
hurt in the rat way.
Just having a look. Not touching, just looking with my eyes.
It's just parts. The real price is behind the... never mind.
Books.
How about you go intimidate these people he talked about?
I will do.
Alright.
Just looking to see what things we've got that I'm gonna aim to...
I wouldn't stay here long if I were you.
Shush.
Balls points out that this might be a blind date conversation. Really, this one's different.
Yeah, who are you? Hello.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
This is the face changer.
Your face is not the finest clay, which isn't surprising with that expression being stuck on it.
Just 'cause I'm a bit furry.
Flies fly into your mouth because you never shut it.
I'm panting like a cat does. You must be the face sculptor I've heard about.
Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
No, thank you.
I'd have to think about it. I quite like my current expression of surprise. Optimistic surprise, I'd like to think.
Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Change it. I can remake
You clicked the
your
wrong thing.
face, if that's what you desire. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you.
I might have the smell of the vagabond about me, but that's only because I've been rolling in vagabond blood. Yes, I shall have to
Indeed.
think about it.
It is no small thing to submit yourself to
Yeah. Okay, that'll do. Oops.
the flesh sculptor's
Bobom is
knife.
confused. He
Yeah?
thinks that 1,000 gold is a bit cheap. He thought
You
it
would
would
think
usually
so,
be
yeah.
5,000 coins.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, it's not, so... Also, Bloodwolf pointed out that this could be Skyrim, the Sims expansion pack, in response to this being a dating game.
Oh, there's lots of doors. I haven't walked through any of the doors.
There are not lots of doors. Those are stalls, in which later on there will be merchants sitting.
Oh, I see. So if I go to one of the doors, it's not going to open.
There isn't a door there, it's just a, little thing.
They're Ratway vaults.
Okay. Apparently we need a proper burial for chat now.
Oh, there's enemies.
They all apparently have died and ascended to heaven, which they totally didn't deserve. Leave them down there. Your fire doesn't reach that far.
True.
Just let them do their thing. You'll be here later. You might not be ready for this yet.
Okay, not being ready for this is something I'm quite happy for you to tell me.
Bernie Bear also wants me to make a deal with him, which I'll refuse. Alternatively, I can offer you nothing.
Alright, so let's...
Apparently Bobom wants me to talk about the part where I later on banned the words key and organ.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
In response to this key thing getting out of hand, I installed a
something to do
filter
with
on
organs.
YouTube that automatically filters out words like key and organ. The organ is a different story that we don't want to bring up anymore.
That Mia didn't want bringing up in the first place.
Thank you. Wrong way.
That was the way I came.
Yeah, I know, but you've lowered the drawbridge, plus you couldn't jump up there anyway.
Oh, true, okay.
But unfortunately, YouTube's filter didn't work quite as I was expecting. Instead of just, censoring the words key and organ, it immediately deletes all the messages, which meant Bobom's messages, which included keys and organs, quite rudely so he kind of deserved it, were all deleted and never came through, and he thought he'd be slowly turning insane because we weren't acknowledging him anymore.
Yeah, because it only deleted it at our end, didn't it? He thought he'd been censored.
Well, he was
What's this?
censored.
You can get up
Just a
and
bit
down
more
there.
effectively than I was anticipating, unfortunately.
Okay, right, let's put the weapons away so as not to offend anybody.
But isn't your girl
I
currently
picked
offending somebody?
yeah, sure, but I mean, we've got other quests and things to do around here and people to talk
come on.
to.
The bee and the barb is right there over the bridge. That's the place where the two Argonians are supposed to intimidate. And it's a tavern.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stop
I'm trying
backseat
to
driving.
be efficient here.
No, you're not. You're trying to play my game for me. Stop it.
That too.
Yeah.
I'm
Very
just
good.
saying I could play this game
Oh, look. That's one of those thieves' marks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which you've told me, because that's a spoiler. I still want to know what's down there.
Apparently this is an American game, and according to Bloodwolf, you're supposed to let them hang out. I'm not entirely sure anymore what them was, but were we just talking about that could be hung out?
Hang out means to just sort of, sit around and...
Don't steal from him.
It won't
Are
even
we sure
let
we're
me.
not talking about letting our...
Going commando?
No, I still don't understand that. Why would a commander decide to run around without pants? What benefit is in that?
Pants as in underwear, not pants within as in
But
trousers.
one wants you to have a nap. As in just sleep a day at the inn.
Any particular reason?
Because that'll reset your bounties.
I've got bounties?
Well, you do in Windham and in Marketh, and if you do it now, that would probably help.
Oh, I can do that, sure. Well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, though. Will I even be able to make it there on time?
Sure.
Where was it? It was this one here, wasn't it? B and Barb. B and Barb, that's a pub.
Bloodwolf found it funny that you put your weapons away to not offend anybody.
Hello.
Here for a room or something to drink? Send me some coin first.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And hopefully that'll help to make up for the thing I'm gonna mention later.
It's probably not gonna. They'll not like you for quite a while. Actually, they'll never stop not liking you. Which is unfortunate because they were kind of nice.
I already said Sharp doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you. Don't mind,
Bob wants
Lydia.
to know if you trust him.
You want something or not?
Yeah, I want you to get out of my room. Lydia, how about you get out the room?
She's supposed to sleep in the hallway. They're all just going to stay in your room now. You rented it for a day and they all live in it now.
Yeah. Okay, right, she's moved. Alright, stay
Don't
out there,
worry,
Lydia.
Lydia will barge right through that door again.
Okay, so how long... Do I need to rest for a particular length of time before
I guess 8 hours is the norm. I don't know.
Okay, so we'll sleep for 8 hours and that will reset bounties. Is this correct?
Apparently so. Then again, Babom says that trusting him is a big mistake.
Well, yeah, because this might be another key on the wall.
Oh,
my beast blood keeps me from restless sleep.
That's a shame. Well, that didn't work.
Not to worry. Let's just get on with the things.
Okay, Miss Halia. Say hello.
Hello, hello.
Okay, Miss Hyla.
Mishalia?
Mishalia? Oh, Mishaila.
Mishaila. We'll go for Mishaila.
Wants to know if we have a mod for the NPC clothes. They look very vibrant. And yes, we do. But goodness, if I could remember it, let me quickly check.
Look,
Alternatively,
Shark
all the
doesn't
mods
owe me
that
a
Sal
thing,
is
so get off
using
my
are
back.
listed in the description, so if you just want to skip through there, maybe something mentions some clothing.
What do you want?
Okay, right. Karifa?
Opulent outfits, mage robes of
You want
Winterhold.
something or not?
What's the word around town?
Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough problems with the war going on?
Alright, and yeah, about the Thieves Guild?
I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin.
It wasn't a request.
Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that.
I finished wasting my time talking to you, or don't say I didn't warn you and then have a brawl. I finished wasting my time talking
Good,
to you.
and take this little message back to your bosses. I'm not paying any of you a single septim. Ever! Now get out of my inn.
No, I think we actually need to be a bit...
I'm not paying a single coin.
Too late. You missed your chance to brawl.
What about if I hit her?
Don't hit her. You'd probably kill her, and Brynjolf said no.
Okay.
You could talk to her friend.
What do you want?
Hello. You might want to talk some sense into Kariva so I don't have to hit her.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Then help me convince her to pay. I'll
Look,
even
I'm
give you
only
the money.
telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you.
She's standing
Just
right
please
across
don't
the
harm
room.
anyone.
She should have
I
heard
couldn't
that.
bear the thought.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not the harming kind.
You were eager to hit her over the
you'll excuse me, I
head
have
with an
other
axe
things to
just
attend
now
to.
because you missed your chance to brawl.
Yeah.
I'm not paying you or Brynjolf a single coin. Now get out of my tavern.
And are you ready to pay?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Maybe I should visit your family.
How could you possibly know about... Please,
standing in the
my
corner.
family means too much to me.
I
Don't
just
hurt them.
realised she's got a sort of earring over one of her horns. Then pay up, now forget about it.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Okie dokie.
100 gold? Really?
I'd give her 100 gold for
You
that.
got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere.
Yeah.
Look, I already... Roger doesn't owe me.
Okie dokie, so that's one of them. Right, where am I now?
And no, Babom. She needs to talk with somebody first.
I haven't been up here yet.
Well, you stood up there. We talked about Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah, I got inside and then Babom said go sleep in the inn, so I did.
Oh yeah, right. That was a thing. Well, this is the
Now,
Temple of Mara.
So this is where I have an optional quest to steal a thing.
You do?
I do.
Which was that?
There was a thing to steal. Oh, look at all those books.
Was it a statue of Dibella?
Might have been.
Because if so, they're
Oops.
on the wrong play.
Oop.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, maybe the guard hasn't seen you yet and you could talk it out with the woman. Just tab and see if you can...
I was thinking more along the lines of...
I'll just drop it. You ate it! You just... Oh no!
What thing?
You dirty thief!
Don't know what you're talking about.
You stole it and then you ate it in front of her.
I've not a clue what... Prove it.
Oh, this is brilliant.
You got any evidence? I think not. I'll maybe just like make a fast exit
You
though.
just stole the flowers and ate them. Just as they were trying to call you out on it. That's a shame. I kind of wanted you to leave Market. No, hold on. Riften.
I mean, like, yet another place that I end up leaving because I've stolen something accidentally.
You ate the evidence, says Alfie. Well, you should probably also eat the witness.
I might get into even more trouble for that though.
I don't know.
Oh, look at those butterflies. Can I catch them? I can.
And while we're on the topic of eating people, Babon wants you to eat the children now.
1 second.
Well, she can't. She's not living in a candy house out in the woods.
I just stood on the thing he slayed to eat the butterfly.
And apparently us giggling at this is the time Bernie wants us to have a face cam. I don't really know how our horrid expressions while trying to make rapid breathing noises adds to the flair of the situation, but fine. I'll not consider it. Oh yeah, that's right. You were supposed to collect some random things.
Yeah,
for the guy.
yeah, I'm collecting random things. For who? Who am I
I don't
collecting
know.
this for? Not somebody that I'm about to blackmail. I'm wondering whether I should have left the Thieves Guild thing to last.
Why that?
So
People
that
have been
then...
urging you to get to the Thieves Guild.
Yeah,
the entire
yeah,
time.
yeah. But I know it's like, whilst I enjoy taking chat's opinion, we're not in the same way that I don't listen to you all the time, Mia. I don't always listen to chat.
You've been more and more on chat's side the entire time than you have been on mine.
Yeah, this is true. But yeah, I should have tried doing everything else before I got myself into trouble.
Bernie points out that you burned the witch in the orphanage, and then if you tried to eat the children, you would become the witch.
True. That works, actually. If you're ever trying to get a small child to behave itself, telling it that you're a witch and threatening to eat it works far better than telling it to behave.
That works at like ages up to 4.
No, it works up to about 10.
Depends on how witch-like you look.
I'm good at it. I should have my... King Greylord the Kind's
She's
coffin
not
is
king.
empty. What?
She's Greylord the Kind.
Oh, I thought it said Greylord the King.
She's the old woman you killed in the orphanage.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the old woman from the orphanage that they're currently trying to bury.
Okay, well...
She's lying on the table there.
Gonna...
I appreciate that they put clothes back on her after you stole everything she had.
I'm just looking to see if there's, any dropped gold coins or anything around
This is the Hall of the Dead.
Yeah, trinkets, tokens. Felt like my feet went weird then, like I'd stood on something. Like maybe a bone or something. That's, like gold.
It seems a bit petty to steal 4 gold pieces from a dead person.
Hey, that's how you get rich.
Stealing 10 gold pieces from skeletons?
A bit at a time.
One dead person at a time.
Hey,
and
I managed
to speed the process up, you could kill more people.
I got my first house. Oops. Was mostly funded through the proceeds of 1 coin at a time.
But one wants to know where this gold is stored.
Yeah, I have often wondered that, actually.
In the hip bone.
Maybe it's in the teeth. Like, I'm pulling out the gold teeth.
You?
I won't steal the lavender. We'll have a chat with her in a second. Just as soon as... Shrine of Arcade.
No, thank you. You're currently on Julianus's good standing.
Is that a good thing? Is that an important thing?
Yes, mages.
Okay.
This Hall of the Dead is really unorderly.
You're right, it is. I'm still chuffed that it worked eating the evidence.
Oh, Blood Wolf wants you to know that your people are really kinky because Bernie was talking about sticking gold up your bum.
Ah, but you don't even have a bum if you're a skeleton. Where's that go?
Well, they stuck it up there when they died. Before they died, I mean.
Hello, Alessandra.
Come to laugh at the grave tender?
No.
Yes, actually.
You tend the graveyard?
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old
Another one on a
Alessandra.
downer, I see.
Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father.
Oh, okay. How How come... Okay, how is your father to blame for your job?
My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people?
Well...
So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
Hey, it's a job. You should at least be thankful a bit for that. But how can you make peace with your father?
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun, and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker.
Whiterun, you say?
I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
I think I can do that for you.
I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help.
I'm in Whiterun from time to time.
I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
Sure.
Whiterun is basically her home before her actual home in which she's currently physically residing.
Yeah, I have an interesting cow on a balcony in Whiterun. What's special about the dagger, just in case I was to sell it?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't.
But you ended up doing it anyway?
I had to, for honor's sake. But I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger. But I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted.
I see. Okay.
Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
Sure.
In the meantime, Chad has been asking if the gold that the skeletons have is over their eyes, like little golden eyebrows.
Oh, it could be, couldn't it?
He's not Greylock the kind. How rude. Don't steal her clothes while she's lying on the embalmment table. Fine, take the lockpick.
Okay, I'll leave the rest. Just for Alessandra. Right, where is that door through to the... Oops.
Be careful.
Yep, sorry. Accident. Yep, I'll put away my weapons. How about that? There was a door to the temple somewhere just around here.
Yeah, there was, but why would you want to go up there again? You already wanted there. Also, Babon points out that it's 13 minutes to 10.
Oh, gosh. Time has moved fast.
Kinda it did. Bloodwolf points out that doing the questline in Riften as a werewolf is quite fun. You can just save and transform into a wolf just to wipe them all out, all those rude people that you'll meet. Which you'll meet quite a lot of them. And, okay...
Hello.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Yeah, see?
Just her alone. She's the only one who can protect Riften.
I definitely got away with the whole eating of the thing in the temple.
You got away eating a flower. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, okay, Masala.
Mm-hmm.
How did you pronounce it?
Mashala
says that we're apparently great and they're definitely subscribing. I'd say the same about you, but Sal won't let me be rude.
Yes, stop insulting the...
I would give backhanded compliments, like... Oh, well, I'm not allowed to say that.
Okay, right, Riften Jail. We've got a quest here. What I will do before the next stream is go through my... What's that? Oh, it's just sitting on the bench. I'll go through my journal and I'll highlight all of the quests that we've got in Riften and we'll do
all of
them
the quests that lead back to Whiterun. Ooh. There's that famous saying, all roads lead to Riften. No, Whiterun.
Whiterun.
Thank you.
I could
Don't
take all
steal
of that.
You don't need the much... Why did you steal that?
It wasn't stealing, it was there for whoever wanted it. It's probably dead. No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Go check your inventory. Under clothing.
No. There it is, see?
Weird.
Yeah, it was free to take. Look, see, I'll show you the other things. See, they're not stealing. They're probably the clothes of a dead prisoner.
I don't know, but fine.
Hello.
Apparently you've gained 6 subscribers during this stream alone.
You're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Look at her, she's official
What
business.
are you doing down here?
It's fine, I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Just the cat walks in.
Just the jail cat.
Walks in and yeah, I'm supposed to be here.
Come on, Lydia. Come on.
One wants to know if you've collected your tax yet. And Bloodwolf says that you're a thief and a thief.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? I attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Indeed. Sorry, what did Babom say?
I know, Bloodwolf said that
Bloodwolf.
You're a thief in the Thieves Guild, so stealing things that are drawers is what you usually do.
Yeah.
So fine, you win.
Alright, let's have a look around this place.
Also, earlier on, Bernie said that the clothing that you stole, you should eat it. Get rid of the evidence.
So what I'm looking for is things which have a value to weight of over 10.
Babom appreciates how funny the phrase mere men sounds.
Although, actually, if the value is only 1, I can't resell them. So, sorry, but we shall leave the potato
behind. Anyway, you're supposed to get to the chopper.
And for people, again, for new people to stream, Potato, who's in chat, is the person who does a lot of my artwork.
Like the thumbnail you've seen for the current Skyrim stream.
Oh, and you know, while I'm thinking about it, because I think I'm probably just going to end up wandering around and stealing a few things before we actually get onto anything important.
Huh? Apparently somebody sounds like Arnie anyway.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, I don't want to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oops, didn't mean to take that. It's a good job that it wasn't theft. Yes, what we can do is, before we wrap up this stream, I've been thinking about doing a stream with viewers.
Oh, not this again. The last time we tried this, it ended horribly.
I was drunk.
No. The other last time, we had a
time?
potato on board and he just abandoned me. And it took me months of trust exercises to get this trust back.
But that was because the internet of his whole country went down. You can't exactly blame him for that.
I sure can try. Oh, the jail guard sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Bloodwolf wants to know if you have a house yet to store all her...
I do. I have one in Whiterun, which is why everyone's teasing me about Whiterun.
True, isn't it? A dragon has
They're
attacked
not
Whiterun.
teasing you about...
How could mere men bring down such a beast?
I just happened to do all of the quests I could find in Whiterun before I moved on.
The reason why she keeps returning to Whiterun is because she has a house there. She just keeps on returning to Whiterun for no good reason. It happens to have a house there too, which, by the way, has a cow on the balcony, which is quite entertaining.
Yeah.
Stream with viewers.
Yeah,
Go
stream
on.
with viewers. And I thought my first invite, of course, is to Potato. I am looking for, now there's me and there's you, Mia. Potato, presuming that he can make it and everything. I'm looking for 3 viewers who have decent microphones so that we can stream and they can talk.
And less noisy pigeons, please.
There's a game I really, really fancy playing, and I'll gift the game to anyone who needs it, called Talisman. And
Careful.
it's a...
Riften's not the safest place for a nighttime stroll.
Yeah, not with me around. Have you seen my claws? Rawr.
Please don't do that to the guard.
Yeah, give him a bit of lip now and then.
Oh, but Bomb doesn't have a microphone. How not? People ought to have microphones.
Yeah, but don't need answers now.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a...
Because I don't even know when this is going to be, but it'll be in the next week or two.
On a side note, Brander M, say hello.
Hello, Bander M. Sorry, because I've got my headphones on. The person I can hear least is Mia.
Wow, rude.
Which is why I
he
keep
says
on.
Rar.
Rar.
I'm not sure if he remembers your name or if he just heard you say that earlier on.
Is this the guy I want to speak to? Why won't it let me in the door?
I don't know. Maybe you need to wait for him to stand up and walk to the bars.
Maybe.
And now Bernie Bear has to get himself a decent PC. Oh, Branchai, the guy you falsely...
Hello.
This city is corrupt. You're all corrupt.
Hi.
You destroyed this poor man's life.
And now I've come to visit him.
Anyway, no, it's the rich-looking dude above the cell. You can still do business. Oh, no, you're not doing business with him.
Have some bread.
One person's trash is another's treasure. Don't be surprised if you find that gone.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragon?
Yeah, Return of the Dragonborn.
Try another cell. That's definitely not him. No.
Why have they got two... Who went...
A couple prisons.
Riften's not the safest place for a nighttime stroll.
Ooh, there's a balcony up there, look.
You try the upper floor.
Someone made a noise, did you hear?
No. Again, Bloodwolf points out that he is on the upper level. Bander is impressed with your reasoning skills here. You dropped a bread, and then one of the guards asked, "What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn?" Sounds wrong direction.
Yeah, don't mind me.
No.
I'm doing the... hang on, which way did we go? I was doing the go left first.
No, walk through there.
Me?
Fine.
Stop it. Iron sword. Iron sword. Won't steal that one. Iron sword. I keep thinking they're boots, but they're not. The wooden legs.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar.
Yeah, I know. I've been
has
there.
Not happened for hundreds of years.
Indeed.
Bloodwolf points out that if you set this quest to active, the quest marker arrow will point at the guy you need to talk to.
Indeed. Yeah, that I should have done actually.
But it would be as entertaining to watch.
And
so
I would still search the entire place anyway.
I'm just trying to point out you could do that between streams.
But then, if I find something interesting, stream will miss it.
Oh.
Look, tomatoes.
What interesting thing have you found yet? Potatoes? Tomatoes?
I found leeks, remember? Oh, look! Speaking of leeks.
Those are grilled leeks, they don't count.
Mia spent ages and ages in his game searching for leeks. Mia's like a level 40 or something.
And you keep... Why do you keep bringing this up? This isn't even funny.
It is funny. It is.
No, it's not.
It is. Ah, this looks like a guy. Hello, Sibby Blackbriar.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I've always got time for lovely ladies.
Wow, fancy. I've been... Why are you in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi.
I see.
Well, She finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer. Then her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for his murder?
Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
I'll help you find her.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Don't know if I will or not. Do you have any information on Zvidi?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
And you only got 8 months for murder?
Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public.
I see.
I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do?
Be discreet?
Well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course.
I've got an interesting touch of the woman with claws like mine. Depends what you're into, though, of course. You might like it, you never know. I'm just getting into the persuade bit.
Don't forget about Jizargo.
Hey, it's nothing against Jizargo here. So tell me about your family.
When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with.
I always find that
Help
funny.
us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
Because when someone says we shouldn't trifle, I know it is a British saying, but it's also a British dessert made out of jelly and custard and cream. So when someone says you shouldn't trifle with me, I think of it sort of like a clown putting a custard pie in someone's face. It's like, yeah, I won't trifle you, don't worry. Yeah, speaking about trifling with you, I was sent by Louis Letrush.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem.
Oh yeah, it was about a
I don't
horse,
really
wasn't it?
outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you sold?
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate.
Ah.
Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother,
Technically.
Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Letrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned.
Yeah.
Still, I don't want to cross Letrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
Sure, that sounds acceptable. You know, I bet Maven would pay me even more for this. No, let's not push our luck. That sounds acceptable.
We're done talking.
What?
Never mind, carry on.
Let's see what else we've got around here.
Again, Bandu, comment from him, points out that you keep on looking out for stuff to steal around the place, and the guard's biggest concern is to share some history.
Oops. Don't think that was stealing.
Sala was a funny.
Yeah, sorry, I just accidentally picked up something I didn't mean to pick up. So, you know, I was just one of those momentary, was that really stealing moments. No,
and Blood Wolf points out that you traverse Skyrim one step every 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is true. I'll drop the basket, I don't need that.
Jumping ahead a few messages, but one points out that it's 3 minutes past 10.
Oh, time to call it a night then.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Well, go ahead, do your thing.
Okay, right, well, I'll end it here. I think we've probably finished searching the jail, and there's some seats here, so this will be a nice place to start our story time next time.
If you'd have a book.
Say, didn't I see you coming out of there?
No. Not me, that was some other cat. Yeah. So at the start of every stream for the new guys, while we're just waiting for people to arrive, I always read a book. So it's handy to have somewhere to sit down and read for the first few minutes of the stream. And if you would like to join us, I will be streaming again, this time next week. So Thursdays at 8 p.m. GMT plus 1, that's
which
London
will
time.
be about 2 hours ago from now.
Yes.
She usually starts. She'll be continuing a Skyrim adventure on that day. Alternatively, if you'd rather see me mess up things and swing my face into walls a few times, I'd be streaming Shadwin on Wednesday at 8 p.m. GMT plus 1, which will be about 2 hours ago from now. And in addition to that, there is the slight chance and or possibility that Sal will have a random stream appear over the weekend. But it probably won't be Urban Empire, because Urban Empire is dead to us.
No, it's not. I want to do Urban Empire. I think Urban Empire, unless I get distracted with another game first, Urban Empire would be the next thing that I stream. But I've been a bit distracted with City Skylines and a few other things recently. So yes, but I think that's all for now. You said Urban Empire the last 2 weekends. Yeah, I know, but
hold on. One of those weekends was ruined by Anubis. I blame it on him. He decided to rescue Salome and failed.
And Rimworld.
Rimworld doesn't count.
We
Rimworld
will
is
get
dead.
round to all of these one day.
Return to Dragonborn, and who among us could possibly hold that honor?
I do just get distracted by new games so easy. But
that's it. We end the stream
that's
now.
That's all for now. Right, let's...
Dramatic exit.
I can't
Cut
do...
the stream.
You can't...
Sal, make it more dramatic.
You can't do it dramatic
Sal,
with Skyrim.
It's gonna explode.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and we shall see. And I was going to say, the reason why we haven't been doing much streaming at the weekend is because we're recording Terra Firma Craft.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
we are doing many, many hours of recording over the weekend.
Yes, you ruined the entire dramatization I built up. For nothing. They already knew this.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.